It's been an interesting couple of days. Actually, today I want to start off with the white man.
Oh.
Right? That's new for the program. Today, actually, the for those of you who have been down for a while, oh, you turned it up.
Wow. Okay.
You swipe up, sweetheart. There you go.
Oh, Lord.
Give me this. Oh my goodness. Today I actually want to start with a white man. I don't know if the people know, but I'm a huge wrestling fan. And Triple H has retired from in-ring competition. Why? Because the nigga almost died. And this is not a nigga. Let me not say nigga. The white man almost died. And why did he almost die? Because, he basically, his heart got too big. But I was sitting there thinking, as I'm watching the retirement of Triple H, and I'm gonna get to what the people are here for. Trust me, it's gonna happen. As I'm sitting there watching, as I'm sitting thinking about Triple H, I'm thinking about how I've been holding a grudge against this character for like 15 years, like angry, like fuck him, fuck this nigga Triple H, right?
Yeah.
Mainly because of what he did to my man Booker T. He told my man Booker T, people like you don't get to be champion. All right, Booker T is a black man. Triple H is a white man. We knew what the insinuations were. The insinuations were, you too black to be champion. You got too many locks. You too dark to be champion. You can't represent this white-ass company in your black skin.
Yeah.
Right? So I've been holding an attitude against Triple H for all these years, but didn't realize that my man was in character because Triple H, the man, Paul Levesque, has put on some of my favorite black wrestlers ever. We got Bianca Belair because of Triple H. We got Apollo Crews. That's not one of my favorite. I don't know why I said him second. We got Apollo Crews because of Triple H. We got Ricochet. We got Marlon Wayans because of Triple H. We got Ricochet. We got Naomi. We got Sasha Banks. We got all these great transformative black stars of the future. And the reason why I'm talking about that now is when you look across the hall at the other wrestling company, boy, they're struggling. Boy, they got two black stars, and they both champions, okay? they are struggling, but they got my man Keith Lee. So I would like to, you know what? I'm not apologizing to white men. Sorry.
No.
Sweetheart, are you ready for the intro?
Yeah.
Get it queued up. Are y'all ready? It's time for Who Wake It Bake We Be Mo. Yeah. And one of these days, I'm going to get on this joint rap. One of these days, I'm about to get on and drop the hottest freestyle y'all niggas ever heard. All right, welcome back to another episode of Who Wake It Bake We Be Mo. Yeah, this is your Solution Baked podcast. Let me double down on that, okay? This is your Solution Baked podcast, which means within the podcast, we are baking solutions. So if niggas came over here just to hear the spice, we're going to get to y'all in a second. Good morning. I am your host. My name is BeMo, culture analyst, et cetera, et cetera. Please say good morning to the lady of the house.
Hey, y'all. Good morning. I see a couple people already saying good morning.
They better. I need them conditioned, okay? After they saw what happened on Sunday, there will be no disrespect. You will say good morning. How many times have I got on here these past couple of weeks and been like, when I see you at the 420 event and you didn't say good morning, oh, the ancestors is out. I want you to think about us like Tom Joyner meets Howard Stern with a freshly rolled blunt every morning, where we discuss black culture and the pathways to new blueprints as it pertains to this black experience. Thank y'all for joining us again. Today's episode is being brought to us by the Washington Informer Bridge. If you want to see some more black ass thing, go over to wibridgedc.com or at WIBridgeDC on Instagram, Black Sources, Black Paper. If you're in the area, think of it as like a Black City paper, okay? The Washington Informer is a generational news outlet, and as we see news outlets are closing by the minutes, I want to say a quick RIP to the Black News Channel.
Yeah.
As we are seeing that these things are closing by a minute, we must realize the importance of these generational papers such as the Washington Informer. So we appreciate y'all. And then secondly, under the informant, my station mate, my good brother, the Media Prince has sponsored this morning's episode. If you need to see what's going down, if you need to know what's going on in art and entertainment, check out my man, the Media Prince, dropping new episodes on WI Bridge DC. Let's see what he's getting into.
We bring you culture and taste, art and entertainment. We bring you history and politics. And we got all things DC. I even got you covered, Maryland and Virginia. Welcome to What's Going On, DC.
Art and entertainment. That's my man. Shout out to the Media Prince. Good morning, everyone. This morning, we're going to be talking about 3 very interesting subjects. All right. We'll be handling the Will Smith. I know the people came on to hear what I got to say about Will Smith. All right. We will be handling the Will Smith directly after the break. That's in about 15 minutes. I think there is a not more important topic, but an interesting topic that ties back to last week's episode. If you were paying attention last week's, and this is my fault too because I ain't put out the clip, last week's Paul Robeson Negro of the Week was Deion Sanders.
Then we...
Or was it Kentanji Jack Brown? No. It was Deion Sanders.
Yeah, we had the clip.
I ain't put it up though.
Oh.
Let me see. I ain't posted on the. You know what I'm saying?
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah,
a bad
my
producer.
bad.
Bad.
I'm the producer.
Bad, huh? We both producing this motherfucker. We producing the shit out this motherfucker, man. Good Lord. Bad producer. But last week's Paul Robeson Negro of the Week, was Deion Sanders. And why was it Deion Sanders? Because Deion Sanders, head coach of Jackson State, called out the 6 or 8 NFL teams who decided not to attend Jackson State's pro day, insinuating that these teams were not interested in black talent. And then some of the teams that we looked at, yeah, you're damn right. Okay, some of them not interested in black talent. How you never got a black quarterback, but don't go to the place where they literally breeding black quarterbacks. That's okay though, because you don't care. You don't care. But I was watching my main man, Bomani Jones, who I'm a fan of his daddy and his mama, before I even knew who Bomani Jones was. I'm a fan of Bomani Jones, and Bomani Jones had this very interesting take on HBCUs joining the NCAA football, basketball, sports arena rat race. Let's show the people.
Because what's best for HBCUs isn't what's best for the athletic department or the development office or the folks in marketing. It's what's best for the students. Big universities have been exploiting black athletes for years, building nice new stadiums and weight rooms off the backs of an uncompensated and disproportionately black workforce. Now look who's getting into the game.
State lawmakers approved $250,000 to study the possibility of building Jackson State a new football stadium. $80 million was the initial price tag, but building costs have gone up in the pandemic.
We're looking at, suites for our alumni. We're looking at locker room space. We're looking at the parking, tailgating for our alumni and supporters, and a lot of VIP areas.
That's the master's talk. Now watch how I flip it. Despite all these challenges, black colleges do incredible work. They train the next black professional class. If you meet a black biologist or engineer with a PhD, chances are about 1 in 3 they got their bachelor's from a black college. And maybe more importantly, they train the next black revolutionary class. Trying to turn an HBCU into a football factory won't do shit but make another Rutgers. Their athletic department goes millions of dollars in the hole year after year, and the football team still out here losing 78-0. Their band don't even slap. Prairie View would never. Is that what we want for our HBCUs? You want them to be the guy wearing a Gucci belt with a side tooth missing? If we really want to help HBCUs, fuck a new stadium. They need funding.
Yo, I love me uncut Bomani Jones. He makes an interesting point here. Something that I hadn't thought about when it came to Deion Sanders. We did give Deion Sanders the Paul Robeson Negro Week for being the loudest and the most dangerous nigga in the room. But I had not thought about the dangerous implications of HBCUs joining this NCAA rat race, right? When we, in this segment, I cut it out, but in this segment, Bomani Jones actually details the history of HBCUs in the NCAA, right? The one thing I actually can push back against him is at the end of this clip, he says, we see that these white schools are doing good jobs of putting black players in the league. Let's keep them doing it. I don't want to give white people more than anything. I want to give white people less, okay?
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the energy I want, but I want to give white people less. But the idea that the funding of a sports program at HBCU automatically means more funding for the school is categorically false.
Right.
And we think that when we see these $80 million, $100 million years coming in for these athletic departments, that somehow that's going to be filtered through Dr. Carr's class, right? That somehow Douglas is going to be fake because the sports department got $100 million. Let me tell y'all black asses something right now. As a member of an HBCU marching band, which you would assume is in the athletic department, it's not. As a member of the HBCU marching band collective, our budget came from the music department. How much money the music department's got? Not a damn.
Right.
Niggas marching 40 years in them same wool fucking outfits until the band boosters raise enough money to buy some new ones.
Right.
I feel and just so you know, on a HBCU campus, the biggest student-led activity is usually the marching band. Athletic department is right here watching us struggle, and yet across the aisle, across the field, no funds are being distributed. The example Bomani uses of Jackson State is very interesting because we see him say on one hand that all this money is going to be allocated towards stadiums and et cetera, and then we see the president of the university come out proud saying, yeah, we're going to get new locker rooms. What the fuck does a new locker room got to do with funding for the school? So I don't know. I'm on the fence. After awarding Deion Sanders the Paul Robeson Negro of the Week award, I'm on the fence. I'm not sure that's our lane. Think about it. Let's think about it in two ways. The popular trope that, especially in football and basketball, that you go to these schools so you can get into the league, right? I don't know if HBCUs should be considered a farm system in that way. But the unpopular trope, the trope that's actually more indicative of the majority of NCAA students, is majority of them graduate and go on to professional careers.
Right.
I believe, although I love Bomani Jones, I believe he was focusing more so on this minority of individuals who are using this system as a farm system to get into the league. In which, if we want to be excellent at that, why not? Why not? But I also believe that has to be matched with niggas having housing without mushrooms on their ceilings.
Okay.
Fucking staff, the adjunct faculty at Howard damn near went on strike because they're not getting paid enough. How I'm getting paid more than professors? And we poor still. What the hell? I don't get it. But speaking of poverty, right? And speaking of poverty, if you would like to donate to the show, all right, we did a cost analysis for the show a couple weeks ago. We did a cost analysis for the show and found out that it costs us $217 per episode. Between the weed, the electricity, the amount of time we're in here for the rent, the equipment, et cetera, all these things, the time, all these things account for about $217 an episode. So we would appreciate it if you put it on the rent, right? You don't have to, right? It's the end of the month. I know niggas might be broke because most niggas live in paycheck to paycheck. That's a stat, not an opinion. So if you want to donate to the show, make sure you go to BeMoAuthentic.com/DaRent, DARENT.
Your ass says, speaking of poverty.
Speaking of poverty, make sure y'all donate to the show. We got any comments before we get on to what the people really came here for? I know the people want, they itching. B, come on.
Luan said, write the check, no conditions.
Who
Luan
said that?
Watson.
Lou!
Yeah. For in 2022, you talking the truth here. I've been saying that for forever.
What part? That the HBCU shouldn't be the farming system
Right.
to the NFL? I mean, why would we even set up black kids like that? We know what the NFL is. It's new wage plantation slavery. Yeah, they're getting paid millions, but what the fuck? What the fuck? Any other comments?
That's pretty much it.
That's pretty much it. And good morning to the people, okay? Make sure y'all put it on the rent, BeMoAuthentic.com/DaRent. Actually, we're going to move on to our. We got any comments? Do you have any comments on Deion Sanders versus Bomani Jones? Who you choosing in my attempt to box you into a white supremacist
I was
thought?
about to say, is that
either
either
or. Yeah.
Do I have to make a choice?
Yes. No, you don't have to make a choice. But what are your thoughts? What are your communicative thoughts around these two individuals? Can they both exist?
Can they coexist in the same sector?
I don't know. If you if you want to find a sneaky beef, go on to YouTube and type in Bomani Jones and Deion Sanders. They've been going back and forth with each other for a little while now. Yeah, because when this is a little bit of hater of Bomani Jones, but when Deion Sanders was first hired at Jackson State, Bomani said he would fail.
Oh.
He's like, you're going to fail because you're not going to use your resources. You're going to make it all about you. And to which Deion said, off the jock stat, bro. Off the jock, my man. Get up off, okay? Okay? That's illegal in some states. Get up out of here. All right, let's move on to our... It's rolling time, y'all.
What is going on?
What happened?
Why is the ad playing? The fuck?
Which ad?
What? All right. It was in the corner. That was weird, but it was like the same part looping over and over again.
What ad?
Our ad. Like, I mean, the intro.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
All right. It's rolling time, y'all. This morning's rolling time has been sponsored by the good team Cheakaity.
Hey.
As I told y'all and discussed a couple of weeks ago when the lady at the house pressed this button, it is a reminder. A reminder. Who gave up?
Hey, Jermaine Fryer.
Jermaine, thanks for putting in on the rent, baby. When the lady at the house presses this button, is a reminder that the Chocolate City Renaissance has begun. Okay? My man Micah asked me, he said, you keep saying the Chocolate City Renaissance. You might have got something under your sleeve. You're damn right I do. You're damn right I do. I got something under the sleeve big time. Okay? Ooh, wait. Ooh, you.
Y'all gonna see.
These niggas don't know. These niggas don't know. Yeah, we on Instagram right now. The camera quality might be a little questionable from time to time, but you niggas don't know. We got things that's about to go down. You feel me? It's about to get crazy over here. Anyway, we about to roll this blunt. Make sure y'all check out Cheakaity's I Want You. We're going to play the video, and we'll be right back with what you want. I promise, right after the break is what you want. You niggas want me to talk about Will Smith? I want to talk about Will Smith. The lady in the house want to talk about Will Smith. So God damn it, we gonna do it, okay? We gonna do it. We gonna break it all the way down. But don't go nowhere. We'll be right back after this break with more Awake and Make We Be. I know what these niggas want.
Oh, yeah.
But they gonna have to wait. You see what I'm saying? You have to get through the show. You gonna have to feel the flavor. Oh, yeah. Hit him, sweetheart.
I want you. 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 You. Nigga. I want you.
I really want you, babe. I really want you, babe. Sometimes I wonder why you don't want me, babe. So won't you come my way? Fuck what your daddy say. Won't you bring it back? Won't you? And let me keep it say, I want you, want you, want you. I want you, I want you, want you, want you, want you. I want you.
I really want you, baby. So won't you want me, baby? Don't call it make believe. Just stay right here. You wanna hold it down. I got some time, baby. I want you bad. So won't you want me, baby?
I want you, want you, want you, want you.
I really
I want you, I want you, want you, want you, want you. I want you, I want you, want you, want you, want you. I want you, I want you, want you, want you, want you. I want you, I want you.
Want you. I really, really want you, babe. That's my shit. I want you. Anyway, don't let me re-sing the song, y'all. Or sing the song, y'all. All right, do me a favor. To the 7, 9, 10, 12 people that's on here, hit your friends. Tell them it's time, okay? It's time that we've been waiting for. I know the people have been like, I can't wait to hear what this nigga BeMo think. I can't wait to see how this nigga approach the situation. I can't wait to see who nigga this side is on. First off, let me say this. Today's blunt is being sponsored by the good people over at Street Lawyer Services, okay? I-71 shop right here in D.C. All you need is your ID. Go down there, tell them BeMo sent you. Pick up a little triple mint, which is a sativa-dominant hybrid, okay? We're going to do a quick review. Not a quick review because they ain't give us no money, but we just going to smoke the situation. Thank y'all, Street Lawyer Services, D.C. Let's get back to the show.
Because I was about to review it.
No, we ain't reviewing shit. You cut the budget, that's what happened. Shit. Tell your friends it's time. I think it's important that we start this segment, Will Smith, by saying there are 3 categories of news.
Okay.
Right? And I very much consider this to be a news program, right? There are 3 categories of news. There's information, the things that give you breaking news. There's opinion, the things that yield in op-eds. And then there's analysis. I want you to know that this show is analysis. Me and the lady of the house had a long conversation and realized very rarely do we actually give our opinion. We're actually just working through several frameworks of thought, research, and intelligentsia to come up with an outcome or come up with some type of output, which is use a solution to a problem. This is analysis, y'all. We are about to analyze, y'all, okay? Just so you know, I have no intentions of showing that video. We're not about to watch Will Smith slap the taste out of Chris Rock's mouth. We know what happened. We know what happened. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. We know what happened. Before I start dragging these niggas on the internet, though, let me just make a couple comments, okay? Let me just make a couple comments. Matter of fact, maybe not make a couple comments because I feel like it's opinion. We have been, the lady in the house and I have been in situations where we've had to touch a nigga up for being disrespectful. We done had to put niggas out of situations. We done had to grab niggas, throw niggas, push niggas, slap niggas, whatever it took to get niggas out of a situation for disrespect. And we talking about the highest form of disrespect, all right? Right? I mean, a joke is disrespectful, but we talk about the highest form of violence, okay? We done had to put a nigga down All right? And I have no shame in what I've done.
Mm-hmm.
I want to take this moment, though, to recognize the wrongs. And not the wrongs in the sense that, and white supremacy teaches us that it has to be right or wrong, either or. That's not the wrongs that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the wrongs of falsibility, right? If you're right all the time, then you're actually wrong.
Right.
If you can't be proven wrong, then you have no statement that's worth being proven right.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put this in context to people who've been watching the old blueprints of the show. If Ryan Coogler isn't safe, then how am I? If Judge Brown Jackson can't be sassy, when can I?
Right.
If Will Smith slapping the shit out of Chris Rock to defend his wife is not protecting black women, what is? That is the question that we are trying to answer today. If slapping the shit out of somebody who was talking cross about your wife in front of your face is not protecting black women, which it could possibly not be, it could possibly be the wrong answer. I don't know. We'll find out today at the end of the show when we find the solution. If that's not the answer, then what exactly is protecting black women? And so what I want to do this morning is I want to actually arm the Wake and Bake with BeMo nights some counter arguments for some of the bullshit that y'all seeing online. Later at the house, let's show them some of the shit, okay? Because I seen y'all on Instagram, I seen y'all on Twitter, I seen y'all in my DMs saying and doing some of the wildest shit imaginable, and I think it's time that we analyze some of the things that you said, okay? First, is it up?
Oh, wait, yeah, okay. I didn't know it was going to start going before yeah, okay.
You can also press the slides button if you see it. Okay. The first one is
I won't be reposting any images of that moment. I tried to laugh it off as best as I could. Shock will do that, but that was just my damn. It went away. Violence in all of its forms is poisonous and destructive.
Wait, you can. Hold on.
Yeah.
You can. Where'd it go? Where's this thing right here? Wait, where'd it go?
Blueprint excuses?
Yeah, blueprint excuses. You can hit this little button right here.
Okay, got you. Okay.
And it'll go back. All right, my bad. Let's go back.
Okay.
Read the first one again.
Oh, shit. Won't be reposting any images of that moment. I tried to laugh it off as best as I could. Shock will do that, but that was just my coping mechanism kicking in because I'm really disappointed and angry. There were other options. That wasn't the one.
I seen a lot of niggas with the I'm disappointed face. Like they somebody mother, they somebody father. I seen a lot of niggas using this as a moment to say, like, we gotta do better.
Right.
I want you to know it's the old blueprint. That archaic unification strategy, it didn't work. It doesn't work.
Right.
It is not indicative of the respect and the liberation that we deserve. We do not have to be on the same page to move forward.
Right.
As we were saying in early season 2 about our black party, the reason why we need to be together is so that we can have differing opinions that push us forward.
Right.
We do not have to be unified. And even if we were unified, even if every nigga on the planet agreed with what Will Smith said, that does not free us.
Right.
So this fake ass unification situation, let's all hold hands and sing the old words that even Martin Luther King doesn't agree with. Let's sing those words, sing Kumbaya and be inactive. That is not a strategy.
Right.
That is not protecting black women. What's the next one? The next one is Will Smith himself. That's right. I called you out, player. I called you out.
Will Smith said, violence in all of its forms is poisonous and destructive. My behavior at last night's Academy Awards was unacceptable and inexcusable. Jokes at my expense are a part of the job, but a joke about Jada's medical condition was too much for me to bear, and I reacted emotionally. I would like to publicly apologize to you, Chris. I was out of line and I was wrong. I am embarrassed and my actions were not indicative of the man I want to be. There is no place for violence in a world of love and kindness. Is there a second one?
We don't got to read the second one. We get it well. We get it well. The second old blueprint that I want to talk about is violence is not the answer. That is categorically wrong.
Right.
That is just a false statement. I want you to think about this, because I'm not going to bring up the wars and the indications of the things that white people have done in the past to cause violence. I want you to think about the nonviolent strategy of the 60s, of the civil rights movement.
Exactly.
What does the nonviolent movement mean? It doesn't mean that no one is being violent.
Right.
It means that we are inciting violence against us to embarrass the person who is violating us. Which means it is still centered around violence. So these niggas out here saying that violence is not the answer, it's just wrong.
Right.
You're just wrong. Is it the right thing to do? We don't know. Because if slapping the shit out of Chris Rock is not protecting black women, then what is? If violence isn't the answer, then what is?
Right.
These bum-ass niggas on the internet talking about he shouldn't have done nothing. Let me tell you something right now.
Ooh.
Let me tell you something right now. I don't know what house you live in. I don't know what mother you got. I don't know what aunties you serve. But the women in my life not having in action.
That's that neutral shit.
That's that neutral shit. You see me being violated and you sit there, you laugh and sit there.
Right.
You can't get in my car. And yes, you bought it.
Right.
You can't come in my house. And yes, we went half.
Right.
No, sir. No, sir. So if violence isn't the answer, then what is? Because I guarantee you, if he had just sat there and cussed out Will Smith, they would have called him unprofessional. They would have called him breaking decorum. They would have still said, "Not at these white people show," which is not on this list, by the way, because y'all know damn well they got shit to do with the goddamn Oscars.
Right.
Let's get to the third one.
That's not the Will Smith smacking Chris Rock instead of August Alsina is crazy.
Let's talk about this. I walked past a couple of barbershops yesterday.
Yeah.
I went to the weed shop. I went to Street Lawyer Services, which acts like a barbershop because in the front it's just all black men.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And they was talking, and what my man said he ain't had that energy for August Alsina. Let me tell y'all bum ass nigga something real quick. Let me tell you something real quick. You realize that by pulling August Alsina into the situation, you blaming Jada, right?
Right.
You are doing this circular literary language exercise to blame the woman for being victimized for her own suffering.
That's literally victim blaming.
You are literally victim blaming. Let me tell you something. If me and the lady at the house have an agreement, right? No matter what the agreement is. If the agreement is, she's going to say, fuck Bryant Brown every time she can. If me and the lady at the house have an agreement and you disagree with the agreement, guess who don't give a fuck? Me.
Right.
Give a shit.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you think. Saying about you, don't listen to what people say. They don't know about you and me.
It's like that wild ass movie we watched.
What's that?
They had an agreement. Right. Everybody was trying to interject their opinions and talk about, oh, she's disrespecting you.
We talking about deep water. Yeah, she disrespecting you. Yeah, she disrespecting me, but I'm getting mine still.
Right.
Don't worry about me. I'm good.
Yeah.
This ain't got nothing to do with you. Misogynistic ass niggas out here accidentally, but on purposely blaming Jada.
Right.
Don't slap Chris Rock. Slap the nigga that we think disrespected you. This ain't got shit to do with you.
Right.
What's the next one? Was that 4?
That was 3. This is 4. Brother talking to Dr. Carr, tell them that we have far more important matters facing us as a people and that male behaviors are not arbitrated by others, nor do we need their gaze. Now let's talk about something else.
Right. So I put that in there because that was a very classy way to say we got better things to talk about.
Right.
Do we? Because last time I was on the internet, y'all niggas was faking like a computer plan was playing y'all, okay? Last time I was on the internet, y'all niggas was faking like, and the other thing, this also brings it to the fake thing, right? If it is fake, right, let's just say it is fake. Because they kind of do look a little fake, right?
Yeah.
Right? But let's say, because also I think our brains are wired to see these huge moments and be like, oh, it has to be orchestrated.
Right.
Not because the people are faking it, because we live a life that's so full of produced media that it just feels like everything is produced,
and
right?
Orchestrated moments and
I heard a friend of mine say it's just crazy how they got all the angles, and in my head I was thinking, well, they are at the Oscars. I mean, anybody who would have footage would be there.
Literally.
The person who was probably in the balcony was probably somebody's second cinematographer on the third day of shooting. Like, oh, I got a good angle.
Right.
This nigga went to film school.
Right. Working with Quentin Tarantino.
Right. And also I want to put in the category that is bad for Will Packer. No, it ain't.
Right.
Will Packer produced them Oscars. All right, it's the highest rated Oscars. Okay, he produced a moment that is the most engaging moment in Twitter history.
Right.
The most engaging moment in Twitter. We have elected new presidents. There is a war. And the most engaging moment, look at the power of black folks. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something, right? Look at the power of black folks. There is a war happening. We have elected a racist president, replaced him. A pandemic has occurred. Okay, this is just the past couple of years. Right. The history of Twitter, the most engaging moment is Will Smith slapping Chris Rock in defense of Jada Pinkett. Come on, black folks. Come on now. That's a win. We moved the world with a slap. The slap hurt round the world. Started revolution. What? What? Do we have better things to talk about? Because I swear tomorrow y'all going to be talking about who get the plate first. I swear tomorrow y'all going to be talking about it's $40 a month child what's it called? Child support. Is that too much money? I swear y'all niggas going to be on some dumbass shit tomorrow. Niggas talking about I want to see this wrapped up by noon, but ain't got shit to talk about. No, let's talk about it. And also, that's your problem. That's the old blueprint too.
What's up?
Niggas want to not talk about it so bad that we don't do nothing. Mm-hmm. I don't know what protecting black women is. Maybe I got to read some more Audre Lorde, okay? Okay, because Audre Lorde said, what I know to be true is that what is important must be said aloud. Mm-hmm. Maybe I need to read some more Toni Morrison. Maybe I need to read some more Judy Moon. Not Judy Moon. Oh, my God. Maybe I need to read some more black feminist thought, okay? But what I do know is inaction ain't the answer. You're not getting in my car if you just laughed at the joke and you ain't say nothing.
Right.
What's the last one?
This is the same as the first one.
The same as the first one?
Yeah. Wait, one is missing.
Oh, it probably is.
But the fifth point is he wouldn't do that to a white man.
So I ain't find no tweets because actually some of the people that I respect the most actually tweeted that. He wouldn't do that to a white man. I need y'all to stop saying that immediately.
Right.
I need y'all to cut that shit out right now because what you have done is you have minimized the worth of Chris Rock.
Right.
Now, am I upset with Chris Rock in this moment? We're going to get to that in a second. Yes, I am upset with Chris Rock in this moment. Right? But it's not the first time I've been upset with an entertainer. Right? I'm not going – you remember the episode when I got an attitude when I was like, damn, I got to manage up on my own fucking heroes and creators that I want to see. Like, you got to manage that relationship up. Even if you can't get to them, you still got to manage your expectations. I'm not unfollowing my mans. I'm not canceling my mans. I'm not blocking my mans. I love Chris Rock. Mm-hmm. He fucked up, though.
Facts.
But when y'all say he wouldn't do that to a white man, what you are saying is that Chris Rock's value is less than that of a white man.
Come on.
What you should be saying is if the white man was up there, he would have slapped the shit out of him twice.
Right.
Come on, y'all. Not that. Not that. let's talk about something else. Right?
Right.
Nah, you know what? Actually, I'd rather take you saying the wrong thing than you doing nothing. So never mind, I take that back. But let's not do that. Let's not devalue each other for the sake of whiteness.
Right.
And who brought white people into this?
Exactly.
maybe I'm just not in white communities and circles, but I ain't heard a white man say nothing. Right. So then why are we bringing white people? This ain't got nothing to do with white people.
At all.
Do me a favor, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
Click the eyeball on the new Blueprints joint because I want to give the people. It should be the second image because there's another one behind it. It should be like BB2 or something like that.
Wait, okay, yeah.
So click the
BB2.
old blueprints off so we can see the new blueprints.
Okay.
These are not the blue blueprints, but these are the little list come up in gold and shit.
Yeah.
All right, so I wanted to give the people resources, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So when you see these things, all right, when you hear your mother, when you hear that nigga in the barbershop, you are empowered to tell them that they are operating on old blueprints. You don't got to start a fight because this ain't about either or, right? And you know what's crazy about blueprints? You don't even have to convince them that they old blueprints are wrong because they're not wrong.
Right.
They just not right for now.
Right.
If we trying to move forward, if we are trying to progress, then we have to move past these things. We have to move past the thought that, like, to be respected, we must be unified. To be liberated, that we must be all together at once. No, we don't. We do not have to agree. We don't even have to agree that we are all the same thing.
Right.
The trick of this black label is that they have thrown every demographic of the global majority under black and tried to give us one solution. The solution for my descendant of the enslaved ass is not the same solution for the first generation Congolian. It's not the same.
Right.
The solution for Will Smith, who is also a descendant of the enslaved, is not the same solution for me. And we don't have to agree. What's the second thing I said? I wish I could see it right here, but I can't see it right there. Like, it's not there.
Violence ain't the answer, and you said false.
Grow up. Like, for real.
There's a couple of comments on that. Yeah.
Like, for real. Like, grow up. Violence ain't the answer. Grow up, bruh. I challenge you to find anything in human history. You can read this in Franz Fanon's Wretched of the Earth, because niggas just think I'm talking out my ass. What's up?
No, you.
My bad. I dare you to find any moment in human history where cultures would change without violence. I dare you. It hasn't happened, friend.
That's true.
It hasn't happened. Women wanted to vote, they beat their ass too. What? What? Gay people just want to be public, they beat their ass too. You wanted 2 Dakotas, they beat their ass too. What are we saying? What's the third one? Grow up.
You ain't have the energy for August, blames Jada.
Come on, bruh. You better than that. You better than that. Go ahead. And them niggas sound hurt. Ooh. Them niggas sound cheated on. You hear me? Ooh. Go ahead.
Let's talk about something else in action.
We can talk about it.
Yeah.
And we can talk about it at length. And you can play us for writing our think pieces, and you can try to disrespect. You can know what niggas are doing. Niggas have been trying to downplay intelligence to make their arguments feel better. Y'all niggas so smart. Let's talk about something else. No. You want to know why I want to talk about something else? Because everybody's watching right now. All right? This is my highest show. I think this might be the biggest show. Everybody's watching right now. I don't want to talk about something else. There is one more thing I want to talk about, though.
Okay.
What's the fourth thing, so we can get up out of this thing and get to the comments?
He wouldn't do that to a white man over value of whiteness. Right.
Precisely. Last one.
No, that was the last
Oh,
one.
it was the last one?
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. That's the wackest one right there.
Right.
All right, we got some comments. Did you note some comments? Did it get spicy?
I wasn't reading the comments, but yeah, they were going off.
I hope so, man. It's a great subject.
Yeah.
It's a great subject. It's a great myth. It's a great story to build your thought pattern and then create a different action plan, which we're doing right now. The answer, the total question to the situation truly is, if Will Smith action can be wrong, then what exactly is protecting black women?
Right.
Can we talk about something else? What? What you want to talk about? Go ahead.
Okay. Ooh. Let's see. Here we go.
Oh, the lady of the house is scrolling. I love it.
It's levels to it, though, but it was his ego that got in the way. He was too emotional. It's inexcusable. But to be honest, he did it and let it show that not everyone is to be played with. Not everyone will let it slide. I fuck with it. He defended his woman by any means. Why is acting out of emotion a bad thing?
It's not.
I'm 80% with it. 20% against the situation. I feel like Will did it because he was tired of everybody bullshit. Because feelings are temporary. Are feelings temporary? Grief isn't temporary. That's a feeling.
Oh, shit.
I said it before.
It's going deep.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
I said it before. It's levels to it. He didn't do it to August because they were in an open relationship. He didn't do nothing there either. Yeah. Did Will's feelings change since the show?
Uh-oh.
Studies have shown that violence undermines your message in the long run, though, and your support. Hence the
Say that to whiteness. What do you mean studies show that violence? Get out of here. What study is that? Let me tell you niggas with these stats. Let me tell you niggas something with these stats. Stats don't mean shit. Okay? Okay? What? Studies show over the long run, violence upends your message? No, it don't. No, it don't. Because America's here. What do you mean?
Hence the strategy of many protests to incite violence from the opposing side.
I don't know.
They were in an open relationship, so that doesn't count. The only difference is that she slept with him and he didn't sleep with nobody.
Maybe.
I agree with you, but I don't think he would have done it if the internet wasn't clowning his ass about Jada all last year and he tired of that shit. I think he got enough with life, and that was the iceberg that broke. Will been through a lot, and I think he wasn't having it that night. He had time that night. It's only so much a person can take. That was his breaking point. The history of Twitter, Arab Spring, genocides, plural.
That's crazy. The most engaging thing on Twitter. History. Damn, I wish that was us one day. Maybe at the Wake and Bake Live.
I don't condone violence, but he asked for it. Why come for Jada? Also, slapping the fire out of someone on national television 10 minutes before winning an award is black excellence.
Yes, it is. And okay, hold on. Okay, before we get to more comments, because there's actually one more thing we got to say, and I know we run it close to time. No, actually, keep going. We got a little more time. We got a little more time. Like Will, we got a little time.
Certain things shouldn't be joked about, especially about their health.
Very true.
They lying, talking to me. He would do it.
Who? I don't know. Keep going.
If it were two white men, no one would be saying violence isn't the answer at all. Facts. White women inserted themselves into the conversation like always.
I mean, white women are going to white women. We know this.
Right, of course.
We know this.
Q said we all need to head to YouTube. Facts.
Yeah, come on over to YouTube. It's real on the YouTube.
Let's see. You got to be healed to be in this type of conversation. It's always protect black women until someone actually protects black women. Facts. Someone said I almost dropped my blunt.
You better pick that blunt up, girl.
They study white folks for show. And who was the demographic of these studies? We covered this last year in OTP meetings. Duke University Press's text, Freedom with Violence. Remember, Owen dropped the crimes of passion being excused in court. And then Kendall said, look up the protests of 2019 in Sudan.
What happened then?
That's the violence.
Yeah, I mean,
the protests of 2019. There you go.
I mean, just yeah. I
We all
love what the
caught
people
up.
are saying. We all caught up? Okay, cool. There's one more thing I got to say. It has officially been, it's been what, 2 days now?
Oh, we got 2 more.
It's been 2 days.
Yeah.
Seriously, Chris Rock, it's been 2 days. Why haven't you apologized to Jada?
Facts.
See, no, like for real.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Right.
It's been 2 days. And if I was going to show the clip, the nigga almost apologized on stage. He was this close. Before Will walked up, he was this close to apologizing on stage. It's been 2 days. We talking about Jada. We talk about Jada Pinkett right now. Fuck the Smith part. We talk about Jada Pinkett.
Right.
Our Jada. Jada. We talking about Jada Pinkett right now.
Yeah.
Remember we was in the car, I forgot where we was driving back from, and Brilliant Idiots was on. And Andrew Schultz was talking about how less valuable Jada was in comparison to Will.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, what? That's the first time in my 32 years of life I had ever heard someone insinuate that Jada didn't have value.
Right.
Dude, I guess niggas haven't looked up, right? Maybe because I do the research. There are about 9 black people on the planet that when they talk, all of black people listen and they respond. And everybody wants to put it on Will, but like Barack, the more popular person in the culture, the more impactful person in the culture, even pre-Will, has always been Jada.
Yeah.
Will leveled up to get Jada. Jada downgraded for Will. What are we saying? And Chris Rock knows this. You know this. And as we said before, Eddie Murphy apologized. Eddie Murphy apologized for his homophobic remarks in his first 2 stand-up comedies.
Mm-hmm.
And you are not greater than Eddie Murphy.
Right.
You too can apologize. I don't understand. I love comedy. And I don't want niggas to get this understanding that on the either or shit that you got to be for one thing or against one thing. I love comedy. I have loved comedy my whole life. But I don't know what niggas got this attitude where they think that, like, comedy is scripture.
Right.
Comedy is fact. Comedy is something that cannot be attacked. It can. Yes, someone can run up on that stage and smack you in the face because you are a jester. You are not the king. Right. You are not the philosopher. Mm-hmm. You are the entertainment. Yes, someone can object to you.
You can be wrong.
You can be wrong. And you can offend. And you can be bigger than your fucking profession. And this is Jada we talking about right now.
Right.
This is Jada. It's Jada. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. If we were to watch the video right now, there's a moment where Chris Rock says, oh, it's the G.I. Jane joke. It wasn't that bad. It's almost to say, like, my bad, I didn't mean to offend you in this moment. Getting ready to apologize. And then he got slapped. It's been 2 days, Chris. It's been 2. I am so disappointed. That's what I'm disappointed in. It's Jada. And now you know. You didn't know she had alopecia before, and now you know.
Right.
As you stand on your documentary Good Hair, now you know, with the knowledge of the importance of black hair, now you know, and it's Jada. Right. And you have said nothing in public. Nah, man. Will Smith apologized before you. Come on, bruh.
Right.
I will never not understand that. And that if Ryan Coogler ain't safe, then I ain't safe. And if Jada ain't safe, you ain't safe. That's fucking crazy.
Man.
It's 2022. These 2 people birthed 2 free black children. The first, and they, God damn it, I gotta undenounce their freedom. Shit. We got any comments?
Yeah.
How's the exposure? I'm good.
I've been playing with it because it's getting bright outside.
Okay, for sure. I turned the light down too.
Oh, the ISO?
No, this joint.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't even think I need it really.
That's as low as it go.
I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah,
for sure.
Need it.
We got the sun, baby. Oh. Should I tell him? Should I tell him? Should I tell him? All right. So if y'all was watching on Thursday, then you know it was picture day at Creative Theory, right? And I was very serious about it. We're gonna get to the comments because we gotta get up out of here. I was very serious about picture day because I was like, I told the photographer Dio, I told him, hey, look, I don't want to laugh. Like, I don't want to smile. Like, I know that, like, when I get in these situations, I get uncomfortable and I get this goofy look on my face. No, I want to be dead ass. I want to be sexy.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be like someone you listen to. And he was like, okay. And so my man Yogi pulled up to the to the magazine meeting. Oh man, so excited about this magazine. Y'all niggas don't know. Mm-hmm. You do not know. We're talking about a level up.
Yeah.
I digress.
Pulled up to the meeting.
Yogi, thank you, sweetheart. Yogi pulled up to the meeting and was like, man, I saw your pictures. And I was like, wait, what happened? Mm-hmm. He's like, man, you look good. And I was like, word? He was like, yeah, like for real, for real. And I was like, bet. Bet. And I told him, like I told y'all on Thursday, that I spent the night before practicing. Was I practicing, sweetheart? Am I lying?
Yeah.
So apparently it worked out. You can study and do better. That kind of counteracts my thought of not wanting to learn anymore. But I guess if the results pay off, whatever. Let's get to these comments and let's get up out of here.
But that also kind of goes into the whole Will situation.
What you mean?
Talking about Chris. Or anybody in the situation. You can learn and do better.
I was good.
Yeah.
I was good. I like you, man. I fucks with you, man. I was good. I was good.
Thanks for that.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I don't advocate literal physical harm, but I do believe he could have checked Chris without hands. However, the same unspoken respect that should keep Will's hand away should prompt Chris to honor. Protecting black women.
That's true. Who said that?
Micah.
That's true. That's true. That's true. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same breach. The same thing would have kept your mouth shut is the same thing would have kept my hand in my pocket.
Right. Protecting black women would be defending her when she's not around, understanding her silence and shit like that. Will just wanted to make a statement, and Chris made himself the perfect bait.
Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Damn. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. Now, Will was wrong. He had so many other jokes to make instead of making a black woman the butt of his joke at the Oscars. That's so lame. For real, but it was Will who apologized, so that said a lot about his character. Therefore, he was coming for our Jada. What about fat jokes? Is obesity a medical condition? That is insane.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question. But also, like, don't fat shame.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
Like, I don't know if you consider it a medical condition, but I think we can put that in the same thing. It's like, don't talk about people's bodies.
Right.
Yeah, that's something they did it in the 50s. Yeah, it's something they do at fucking an archaic system like Miss America.
Yeah.
But you a regular ass nigga, bro. I don't know who said that, but if you want to hear, man, you a regular ass nigga like me. Talk about people's body. Who was that said that? Who said that? I'm finna flame your ass up. Let me go. I'm playing. Don't tell me. Go ahead.
That is insane. Jada's a legend. Legend is in all caps.
Yeah, it's true.
The next Red Table Talk gonna be a moment. Man, anyone can get these jokes. I'm glad she has her own platform. Let's talk about protecting black women for real.
Mm-hmm.
Another man's lines. Most importantly, as a husband, there is no weight to any opinion about what I do for or with my wife.
Right. You have an opinion.
Right.
What happens between here?
Right.
But I don't look. Talking about don't give a fuck. What?
Anyone can get these jokes, and well, anyone who risks making certain jokes can be slapped. Facts. Facts.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know where these comedians thought that like there was a bulletproof glass but in front of them. There's not.
Right.
I can disagree.
Right.
It's an open. What's crazy is I always thought that like comedy was like an open mic.
Yeah.
I might walk up there and take that shit from you.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You don't know what the fuck I could do. I could get up and yell at you like you could be heckled at. That's
Right.
your job to figure out. Nah, I slapped you.
Right.
The nigga's calling this nigga Chris Rock a professional. Kinda. But also that nigga was scared. I know shook when I see it. Ooh, go ahead.
Do we laugh at addiction, fat jokes, but a short haircut is off limits?
We laugh at it. We don't laugh at addiction, fat jokes, but short hair is off limits. We're not talking about short hair.
Right. Anyone can get these jokes and be picked. Jada. Would Will slap Corey Holcomb or Sarah Silverman? Y'all expecting too much from Chris. Y'all lynching Chris. The entire crowd thought the joke was in bad taste. Lynching, that's a reach. The whole crowd laughed, including Will.
Wait, who said the Sarah Silverman situation? I need you to rewind, okay? I need you to go back. Because we handled that bullshit. Who?
Aficionado.
All right, we handled that already. You can go back. You can rewind. Do the work. By you asking if it would be Sarah Silverman, you are insinuating that Chris's worth and value is not the same as whiteness. Mm-hmm. You have brought whiteness into a situation where whiteness is not allowed. You can cut that shit out right now. Mm-hmm. Some old blueprints. Actually, you don't got to do shit. You can do whatever you want to do. That's some old blueprints, though. Just want to let you know.
About to roll me another one. Damn, this podcast is good. And guess we can hold Chris.
Huh?
Guess we can hold Chris up to a higher standard. He's in therapy for 7 hours a week and couldn't figure out something else to say. All the insensitive jokes on the planet, and now it's time to crack down on Chris Rock. Every comedian has had a reckoning and apologized for something. It's not...
All of a sudden. All right. All right.
It's not just
Chris Rock. You can skip that person's comments. I'm good on him.
It's not just Chris Rock. It's everyone that can get all. Wait, it's everyone. They can all get these higher standards. Oh, Zola, third floor, Drew Hall.
That's aficionado.
Yeah.
What up, Brad? Zola! Oh shit! What up, man? Come on, bro. I need you to come up, man. I need you to come up to the third floor, bro. Need you to come on up, man. We on new blueprints, bro.
We caught up.
We on new blueprints. But anyway, we want to thank y'all for watching another episode of Awake and Bake. You know what we didn't have?
What's up?
I need that burning question for the roach. Where my roach at? I need the burning question for the roach. Excuse me. Damn.
What's up?
Almost took out your segment of the show as you trying to sneak in. I see you like, oh shit, hell yeah, I'm about to get past this. No, ma'am.
Ow.
Burning question.
To...
That's the second time.
Lord.
We waiting.
I'm thinking. Okay. Did we ever answer the question of
No.
Can we even answer that question? How do we protect black women? Is that the question you're talking about?
You know, if I think about it too long, I've thought about it now in a second position, right? If I think about it, if the equation is if Jada ain't safe, then neither are you, right? Which will put me in a position to slap a nigga. But unfortunately, I do not have the privileges of Will Smith. So when I slap a nigga, whether it be metaphorical or probably literal, knowing me, whether it be metaphorical or literal, the consequences will probably be dire to what has to happen to me.
Right.
And me acting in a moment would be more damaging. So there's that. But I think the sadder indication of that thought is actually that, like, if Will, who is a millionaire nigga that we all love essentially, even though he gets on our nerves, if he ain't safe from this, can I even provide safety?
Right.
Is safety real?
Yes, because
are they even safe? Because, like, the things that make them safe are also the things that destroy them. You see, they bored as shit.
Right.
Like, the things that white people die from are, like, sometimes I'm like, I didn't even know you could do that. Right. You died in a cave somewhere in Peru trying to get to an underground river? I didn't even know there were underground rivers. Right. Oh, is safety real? Like, or is safety a construct of capitalism, something that they sell to us out of convenience to make us feel safe, when in actuality the inevitabilities and probabilities of life indicate that there is no true safety if the universe is always trending towards chaos?
Damn.
Is there safety? Is it? We didn't even go there today. Is it inappropriate for me to provide you safety?
Ooh.
Whoo! We want to thank y'all for watching another episode of Awake and Make with BeMo. We're going to start with that question on Thursday. Is it inappropriate to provide you safety? That's a lie. Oh, shit. Make sure y'all join us on Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 o'clock a.m.-ish. We're trying to be right on time. We really trying, but, you know, sometimes niggas be late. So 8 a.m.-ish on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. You can always check out the full version on YouTube. If you would like to donate to the show, since we got a lot of people here, please put it on the rent. You know what I mean? We did realize it costs about $2.17 a show, and I don't mean $2.17 to put on the show. So if you got a little something at the end of the month, if you enjoyed today's show, put us on. You know what I mean? Buy us a cup of coffee. BeMo authentic.com/DaRent, DARENT, in ways that you can donate. We would really appreciate that. We want to shout out our sponsors for the day, the Washington Informer Bridge. Make sure you visit them at wibridgedc.com. Also, check out my guy, The Media Prince. What's going on, DMV? Check it out so you can get all the popping news that's going on in the city. And then lastly, we also want to thank Cheakaity for our Jam of the Week. All right, we are running very into his advertising run. So make sure y'all come check that out, or just go, check out the music video. I Want You by Cheakaity. We're going to close out today's show with another one of our jams. My main man, Micah Robinson. Make sure you check him out at Micah D.E. Robinson. The D.E. is not for Dwight Eisenhower. All right. Thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all on Thursday. Good morning.
Walk past me, not too fast. Let my eyes just take their time. Looking at you, you look back, and I feel your eyes meet mine. And I know just what that means. Yeah, I know just what you mean. Conversation, trying to be patient, but the way you make me feel, what I wanna do, wanna keep moving till you feel like the whole world's standing still. And I know just what that means. Yeah, I know just what you need. Only the sound of love will be heard. Don't even need to speak. Getting closer, I'm feeling you breathe. I feel your body cry beautiful tears. Baby, I know where I'm going. Want you to come with me. Good morning. Even the dawn doesn't shine like the smile on your face. Get up to get started. You pull me back and say, would you mind if we both go in late? And I know just what that means. Yeah, I know just what you need. And I know just what